Hello everyone. Before we start, I want to welcome all new and regular visitors for stepping by to watch this video. I also want to remind you that this is my opinions and there is nothing that says I am right and you are wrong if you don't agree with me. Today we are going to have a little talk about how we could power up our gameplay and still having fun while playing. The things we're going to have a closer look at is what master levels unlocks the most important stuff and strengthen our gameplay. Second, the right way to spend mercies that benefits our gear and weapon collecting. And last, we're going to check out how we could speed up the leveling and still having fun while playing. Okay, let's start to look at the master levels, unlocks and rewards. I am just going to talk about the things that gives us more power while playing. The stuff that is cosmetics or not affect our gameplay, I am going to skip. Here are the most important master levels in chronological order that could power up our gameplay. Master level 2 is giving us one extra gear slot. The slots affect what gear and how many items we can bring with us on a mission. The extra slot is always going to be the most powerful rewards we can get from master levels. Master level 4 gives us one more gear slot. Master level 6 is unlocking the ground floor at our safe house. I'm not sure if the banana on the kitchen table is there from start or if it's unlocked with upcoming cosmetics. Anyhow, if the banana is not there at master level 6, it will be unlocked soon by any of the kitchen cosmetics. So keep an extra eye at the kitchen. The banana is a power tool that could be handful to bring with you on most missions. Master level 6 is also giving us one more gear slot. Master level 8 unlocks the garage. In the garage we're going to get useful stuff along the way. In the garage you will find the car battery. The car battery itself is probably not that useful on most missions, but by bringing a car battery to a mission you will also gain a briefcase. And that could be very useful on some missions. I don't remember exactly on what master level it will be available in the garage, so you need to keep an eye for this yourself. There will also be tools and stuff in the garage. And further down the path we are going to be able to craft explosives in the garage. I will talk more about that later when we reach that master level. Master level 9 will give us some mercies in reward. And at the beginning the mercies are very useful. Later on you don't going to need mercies as much as you do at start, and therefore I will not top rank the mercies rewards. Master level 11 is giving us one more gear slot. Master level 12 lets us go outside the safe house. Outside the safe house there are two spots where a coin could spawn. We could also go fishing now. The fish we catch could be used as a melee tool, or we can use it to craft sedative poison. At the early stage we could only craft a vial of sedative poison. This is done in the kitchen. Later on we're also going to be able to craft sedative syringe, but I will come back to that later in the video when we unlock this ability. Master level 14 gives us one more gear slot. Master level 15 unlocks the ornate katana. This is not a weapon you bring on every mission, but there will be times where you can choose prestige objectives, that is to kill targets with an epic katana. And prestige objective is the most important thing you can complete to speed up the master leveling. I will talk more about this when we talk about speeding up master leveling. Master level 19 gives us a small amount of mercies. Master level 20 unlocks the ornate shotgun. This could be useful on mission where you should kill targets or guards with a shotgun, especially since it got a silencer. This gun is epic. Master level 21 gives us one more gear slot. Master level 25 unlocks the ornate SMG. This SMG is legendary and it has a silencer. Master level 29 gives us a small amount of mercies. Master level 30 unlocks the ornate sniper rifle. This is a very good sniper rifle and it's legendary, so it's useful to complete objectives that demands that the sniper rifle be of a certain rarity. Mastery level 32 unlocks the shed and let us go inside. Inside you will be able to craft deadly poison. I will shout out a warning here. Be extra careful so you don't carry the remote emetic gas device when crafting the poison vial. If you carry the remote emetic gas device while crafting poison, it will use the device instead of the mushroom. This without you getting any warning. Master level 34 gives us one more gear slot. Master level 38 will unlock the cosmetics in the infirmary that allows us to craft all sorts of syringes. This master level is therefore an extremely powerful level to reach, a milestone to aim for. Master level 39 gives us a small amounts of mercies. Master level 40 unlocks the ancestral pistol. This gun is epic and therefore useful on prestige objectives. It's overall also a very good pistol with double silencer, subsonics and suppressor. The gun is reskinned Krugermeyer, which by some players is ranked as the best pistol in game. Master level 48 gives us one more gear slot. Master level 49 gives us a small amounts of mercies. Master level 59 gives us a small amount of mercies. Master level 64 makes it possible to craft explosives in the garage. Master level 66 gives us one more gear slot. Master level 69 gives us a small amount of mercies. Master level 76 unlocks the grapevines outside the safe house. This is used like the banana but takes 0 slots to bring on a mission. Therefore I rank this very high among the mercer levels. I personally use both this and the banana a lot. Master level 76 also unlocks a cosmetics in the shed. If you change to this new cosmetics, a window will appear in the shed. You can climb through this window and go to an old church ruin. Here you will find a chest that contains the legendary silver baller and an epic fiber wire. There will also be some mercies in the chest. To me it was not so useful when I reached this master level, but if you have not a legendary gun at this point, it is very useful. I will therefore rank it high among the master levels. Master level 79 gives us a small amount of mercies. Master level 81 gives us one more gear slot. Master level 90 gives us a small amount of mercies. Master level 99 has also mercies as reward. This was a list of the master levels I found most useful to have unlocked to power up our gameplay. Now let's change subject. I am now going to talk a bit about how we could gain gear and weapon the fastest way. Some players save their mercies to buy the most expensive gear and weapons. I did the opposite. I spend my mercies and all the cheaper stuff first. Now you might wonder, why did I not save the mercies and bought the best gear and weapon first? Well, here's the thing. We will never get gear or weapons in our chest that we already have in our safe house. So instead of buying the most expensive gears and weapon first, I looted them from reward chest or the chest I found on mission. The sooner you have all the cheap gear and weapons, the sooner you're going to start loot good stuff from the chest. And at the same time you do not risk to lose huge amounts of mercies if you fail a mission. This way I minimize the total spent mercies to all my gear and weapons. It did not take long before I had all gear and weapons available in Freelancer when using this strategy. Okay, let's change subject again. Let's talk a little bit about how you could speed up master leveling and still enjoy to play. This is my recommendation. First of all, don't rush when planning your mission. Take time to look at all destinations and see what different objectives you could complete with the gear you have. I have heard players complaining about having 2 different kill objectives while going to a boss fight. After analyzing their points, I have come up with another conclusion. I'm not saying they are wrong or that they ain't right to have their own opinion, but I state that most of the time they could have planned so they did not end up on a boss fight with 2 different kill objectives. If a map has more than 1 kill objective, it always has more than 1 target, except if you play it last and it's a boss fight. We all know that there's never more than 1 boss in the final map, right? So this could have been avoided if they took some time to study their different locations before they went on the final boss fight. My next and final tip is, always try to plan so you can complete the prestige objectives while going on a mission. The prestige objectives is by far the best way to gain XP. I don't know if this is right to tell you, what I'm about to say, but I say it anyway. There is no need to rush the master leveling if you risk to get burned out. What do I mean? Well, here's the thing. Master level 1 to 80 only brings you halfway to master level 100. Master level 80 to 100 has 4 million XP. That is about the same amount of XP level 1 to 80 has. To find this out when you reach master level 80 at a point where you already lost the passion to play the game might break you. Hitting master level 80 is like hitting a wall when it comes to leveling speed. And to be honest, none of the master levels rewards are worth losing the passion to play. None master level has reward that good. So my best advice is play the game at your own pace and enjoy it. Alright, that was all I had for this video. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. That will boost my YouTube channel algorithm and more people will be likely to find my videos. Thank you for watching.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand